scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE Championship. Making his way to the ring, a challenger from Mobile, Alabama, weighing in at 234 pounds, Hardcore Holly.
September 12, 2002 will be forever etched in the mind of Hardcore Holly. The night Brock Lesnar broke his neck. The night that Hardcore Holly's life changed forever. Hardcore Holly realizes opportunities. Well, don't knock one more than once. Here comes the pain.
And from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds, is the WWE Champion, Brock Lesnar.
Lesnar showed absolutely no remorse. The night that he broke Hardcore Holly's neck, Brock Lesnar never apologized. Oh! Look at Holly. Whoa! He wasted a little time. Knocking the champion off the apron. And here we go with the title on the line.
Didn't even start yet. Did it officially start?
Not at all, but Hardcore Holly has been waiting a year and a half for this moment. And the champion with an knee, battling back, and then knocking Hardcore Holly down.
I mean, is there a
Oh my God, look at this. Going for the F5. And Hardcore Holly counted. The champion, shoulder first off the steel post.
Good way to separate a shoulder. Called it a bell ring. I don't know if this thing started.
This matchup isn't even underway yet as Hardcore Holly continues the assault outside the ring.
Hardcore Holly, though, trying to soften up Lesnar before this thing officially starts, I guess.
We'll try to wear the champion down. Now the bell rings. Hardcore Holly going for the kill early. Hardcore Holly,
heads up,
top rope.
Heads up.
And Brock Lesnar, the champion, rolling out of the way. And Hardcore Holly landed hard on the elbow.
Sure did, and Brock Lesnar playing possum now.
Much like Eddie Guerrero in the match prior, Hardcore Holly needed to channel his emotions here tonight, and I don't know if he did that.
Well, Hardcore Holly might have snapped. Nice snap suplex, speaking of snapping, by the WWE Champion, Brock Lesnar.
Can you blame Hardcore Holly for snapping after he had his neck broken and had surgery to repair it?
Well, you should
He had a hip infection. His weight dropped to 170 pounds. Hardcore Holly's wife left him. He lost money because of this injury. Hardcore Holly never thought he'd be in this spot again. And now he has a golden opportunity to win the title here tonight.
I think Hardcore Holly's strategy was to soften up the champion and try and take that championship from him tonight. And then, I don't know, maybe wants a break.
And look at Lesnar. Quick cover, hook of the leg, shoulders, and a kick out by Hardcore Holly.
Now Hardcore's in trouble because he's in a wrestling match now where Brock's got that arm trap, that rear gut wrench in, and he's got a leg grapevine. That's a bad position when you're in there with the WWE Champion, who's one of the greatest mat tacticians we have on SmackDown and possibly the WWE.
And one of the things you and I talked about earlier today is the fact that Hardcore Holly cannot get into a wrestling match with his former All-American from the University of Minnesota. Holly needed to keep it a brawl, and right now Lesnar wearing down Holly. And look at the face, the exasperation in the eyes of Holly here.
Well, Hardcore Holly is caught in a trap here. Again, he's trapped, he's locked up.
And how do you get out of it?
Well, you got to try and turn to your stomach, but then you open yourself up for a rear naked choke possibly, or an armbar or something by a guy like Lesnar, so strong and so good on the mat.
And Lesnar, though, hanging on for dear life, because remember, if Holly can get out of this thing, Brock Lesnar is scared of Hardcore Holly. Well, Lesnar has been running from the challenger for months now.
I didn't hear anybody say that Brock Lesnar was scared of anybody. What are you talking about?
Brock Lesnar, look at this.
It's that fisherman busted, that delayed fisherman, that high cradle by Brock Lesnar.
And connecting to Hardcore Holly.
The power of the champion.
And Lesnar on the attack.
Brock
A
Lesnar
kick to the head. Here's the cover, hook of the leg, and a kick out. Well, he hid behind that restraining order Big Show had. And Hardcore Holly, look at shoulders down, and Holly rolled the shoulder out.
Well, back to that gut wrench again goes Brock Lesnar. And at any time Brock wants, he can roll Holly to his back, bridge back, and possibly go for a pin.
Well, what does Hardcore Holly need to do to get out of this, to reverse this thing?
Possibly get to a rope. That'd be the quickest and
But
easiest
he's in the middle of the ring.
He's got to try and break the grip, the hand grip, the butterfly grip of Brock Lesnar. And Lesnar's hands are so strong, that's damn near tough to do. And that's probably why Holly's not trying to do it.
Trying to get to a vertical base here is Holly, trying to gain some leverage on the champion. Holly's up now.
Watch you don't get suplexed here. Get a German suplex if you're Lesnar.
Lesnar's got those huge arms locked in around the waist of Hardcore Holly. And Holly, who's so strong, pound for pound, perhaps the strongest in the WWE.
Well, Holly
trying to battle out.
Holly may be going for a standing switch, but no, now Holly turned belly to belly here. Now it's a bear hug by the bare strength of Brock Lesnar.
But by turning around to a bear hug, it exposes the skull of Brock Lesnar. And Holly's arms are open here.
Well, Holly's trying to punch his way out of this, which it worked, and I think that was smart by Hardcore Holly.
Hey, look at Brock Lesnar quickly. There's the suplex we were talking about. And remember, Hardcore Holly, luckily the suplex hit the lower back that time. Holly had enough wherewithal to get his head off the mat, or that neck could have been hurt there.
Holly don't look too lucky to me, Cole. I mean, right now, the head and the arm is trapped. Now Lesnar changed this from a gut wrench to a head and arm with the grapevines in. I mean, Holly's in a lot of trouble.
Let me ask you something here.
Yes.
You see her, looks like sort of a rear naked choke.
No.
Is this putting any pressure on that surgically repaired neck of Hardcore Holly?
That's a great point. That's exactly what it's probably doing. Again, that wing, that arm, some people call it a wing, is trapped. And Holly, and that could be preventing the choke out, but I think that Lesnar is just trying to wear down, as you pointed out, pinpointing that surgically repaired neck of Hardcore Holly.
This is the predicament here for Hardcore Holly. You see referee Brian Hebner right in the center of action, asking Hardcore Holly if he gives up here. And Holly, perhaps with a last gasp effort trying to break out of this.
Well, Holly's just doing everything he can. He's flaring his legs around and moving his hands around. Holly knows that he's in a bad position.
Hey, Lesnar's just trying to choke Holly out here. I mean, honestly, as Holly tries to make it back to his feet.
You gotta watch. You gotta watch you don't get suplexed here again with that head and arm trap. But again, Holly.
Shot. Here comes Holly.
Holly's got heart. Holly's got heart.
Of course he does. Hardcore Holly has a hell of a lot of heart. He would have never come back from the neck injury if he didn't. And look at this, an elbow with the WWE title on the line. Hardcore Holly with a clothesline. Big man still on his feet. Ducks underneath the clothesline. Here comes Holly. Knocking Lesnar down.
A lot of explosiveness in that.
Oh, what a drop kick.
Flying clothesline now, a great drop kick. Look at this. Maybe go for that Alabama slam.
He connects. Hardcore Holly's going to do it here. Cover him, Hardcore. Cover him for the title.
That impact was sick.
And now going for the full Nelson. Perhaps
that's right.
he can lock it in to try to break the neck of Brock Lesnar.
He's got it. Holly's got that full Nelson locked in.
Hardcore Holly, and Lesnar makes it to the ropes.
Break it. He's out of the ropes now.
And look at Hardcore cinching it in here.
He grapevine the hell out of him there with that full Nelson.
Trying to break the neck of Brock Lesnar. Hardcore still has it locked in. Holly's got to be careful he doesn't get disqualified here. The title's on the line.
Holly can't win no title on the outside.
Or if he gets disqualified.
You know, I respect the tenacity right now of the pit bull-like Hardcore Holly. But you got to get in there, Holly. Got to get in the ring.
And Holly back in the ring to break up the count here. But if Lesnar's counted out, title doesn't change hands either. Lesnar trying to make it to his feet. And the competitive champion back up to the apron. Hardcore Holly going to make sure the champ
back to it again.
Going back to the full outfit. And Hardcore Holly made a mistake. And did you see his neck snap back off that top rope?
Again, the neck that was been worked on a little bit by Lesnar. And again, that surgically repaired neck of Hardcore Holly.
Hardcore Holly to his feet, Brock to his feet as well. Hardcore Holly from behind, went for the full Nelson again, and a great move.
Yeah, underarm drag right there. Oh man, here comes the pin!
The F5 connecting. Holly walked into it, hook to the leg, down is down. Lesnar got it. And Brock Lesnar retains the title.
Here's your winner and still WWE Champion, Brock Lesnar.
Wow, Lesnar wasted little time getting out of Dodge with a WWE title.
Tell you what, that was one physical smash mouth style match. SmackDown style, baby. WWE Champion Brock Lesnar retains his title here in Philadelphia against a very tough and able Hardcore Holly.